CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code
Guys, the Chickens here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are going to be going over what has been working for us at 6 engines. Also, make sure you're using the code chicken in the shop because the giveaway is coming up at the end of this month. Also, check out the merch down below. We got the chicken sweaters. We actually we have chicken sweatpants now. I just got a set. They're really, really nice. So check those out if you guys are interested in any sort of new clothes. It's cool. So here's where we're at, guys. Here's where we're at. Now, before I open this chest and we unlock the troop damage, I want to show you guys what's been working for me without without having the chest. So check this out. Basically, there's a few different, this is a 4-engine base, so we're not going to show this one. There's a few different metas. So, all heavy chopper rush with bullet taunt is very good. It's very easy. It's, you know, it's kind of the go-to when you don't know what to do. Then you can also mix in a couple boats of Seekers. I'll show you an example of that in my last hit. So you just got to look at the base. I mean, if we look at this over here on the left, there's not a lot of stuff covering these engines over here. So I can pretty easily get this engine and this engine down there with just a couple boats of Seekers. So I'll show you guys. We'll speed it up. and then we're just gonna, it's kind of tricky because it's like 2 attacks that you have to manage, but it's pretty easy. So then as soon as we pop that engine, we're going straight down to the next one, obviously the engine that the Seekers are not going to, and then over here we're gonna shock everything. And we're going to work our way through that last engine. Now, I wasn't sure at this point if I was going to have enough Seekers left to grab this engine as well, but you'll see what ends up happening here is I shocked all this stuff, and the Seekers do fizzle out, but I got it down to a point where I could just simply use a couple artilleries on it. So I get this engine down. We had enough for 1. That wasn't enough to take it down. I let them free clear a little bit, and then we got 2, and that was able to win us the match. So, yeah, you can also use, people are also using heavies and cryo bombers with Kavan, second wind. You can also use heavy choppers and cryo bombers. It just means you have to be a little bit more surgical in your attacks and kind of split them up and flare at the right points. A little bit trickier. Again, depends on the base, depends on what you're comfortable with. So yeah, so let's grab us. Let's grab us some of that troop damage. That's going to be the biggest thing to help us out. I might go for rockets next, but I think this is going to put us in a pretty good spot here. I'm going to save my tokens at this point. We got some stuff we're going to want to max out. We're going to want to max out critters. I might save them for rocket launchers. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, so let's get into it. We're on it. We're streaking a little bit. And yeah, let's just do some attacks, and we'll we'll take a look at the base and see what is available to us. So he's got a sky shield over there. He does not have shock launchers, which is good. So what we can do here's what I'm thinking. Let's just go. Should we mix in a couple Seekers? Probably, eh? Okay. So we're gonna mix in 2 boats of Seekers, and let's go bullet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just get them going on that engine right there. The Seekers I'm going to throw out this way. I think this way they'll avoid the boom mines. And then we just got to make sure that we're keeping an eye over here as well. There we go. I thought I shocked here. I guess not. Okay, now let's just keep our Seekers alive. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Those guys are good over there. I'll use a taunt over on this side. And then we're going to shock down there. A little bit late on that flare. Like I said, it's tricky because you got to manage a couple different attacks. Now, I'll throw a couple smokes there. I'm not sure if they'll actually end up getting to that engine, but we'll try. We'll get some damage on it nonetheless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit late there. But we're still at 3 minutes, so we're looking okay. And let's go like this. We'll throw the rest of the GB into artilleries, taunt with bullet, and there we go. That was a solid time. If you're close to 3 minutes, you're doing pretty good. But that's just, what saved us there was just having a couple boats of Seekers on the outside, clean up those engines. Maybe it would have been better to go 5 choppers and 3 Seekers on that one, and really just push for and really just push for getting that 30 yard down with the Seekers. It seems like that's going to be the best way to attack, because the Seekers are actually pretty good. They're a little bit easier to use at 6 engines because the bases it's way more spread out, so it's like you have to be less kind of perfect with everything. Because it's usually like there's 1 or 2 shocks that are needed to guard each engine room, opposed to before where it's like there's a million things everywhere and you got to watch them. So yeah. That's the plan. Now we're going to watch Gord go crazy here and see if he can finish this out. There we go. He's going on the last one. So he's just using straight heavy chopper rush with bullet. The mistake he made, it looks like he didn't take out the shock launcher over there, so that was probably slowing him down. He's also free clearing. He's not even flaring. Maybe he just closed the app or something. But I'm not really sure what he's doing here. Come on, Gordy. Crazy Gordy. Alright, so let's go back. But yeah, that's the plan right there. Ba-da-ba-ba. And that's going to... There we go. Now we're moving up. We're rocking and rolling. We're clucking and ducking, guys. Things are clicking. Finally, we're doing a little bit better than we were before. Alright, so this guy has no shock launchers. Again, interesting. Okay. Alright, so let's go... I think we'll do the same thing, but what I'll do this time is like we were just talking about. I'll mix in another boat of Seekers, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flare all the way down here. Ah, this guy's got shock mines. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. And let's go like this: 1, 2, 3. See if we can avoid that first shock mine. And then we're gonna go smoke like that, shock like this. We are gonna hit that shock mine, unfortunately, but I think it's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Whoa, 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 they're going the other way. Oh, man, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, well, now we're screwed. Okay, we'll try to make it work. The shock mines are going to be really interesting. Okay, we got Seekers, we got Choppers. Let's go down this way next. We're just going to kind of mix them all together, I guess. That's probably going to be our best bet at this point. I still have a ton of artillery, so we can use that to our advantage. Now, we're down to 3 minutes, so let's go like this. And let's just actually... Let's throw some artilleries down. Let's throw all of it down. Get a shock. So, a little bit slower. But that was kind of weird. I was all over the place there. I was not expecting the Seekers to go for that one. I figured they would stay down. But yeah, you always got to remember they're going to hug the wall and stay within kind of their line of sight, which is always tricky to predict sometimes. But let's see what we got. Hey, we got to win. We got to win. So let's take a look at how our defense is doing. So it's a pretty solid base layout. So this guy's using 1 boat of choppers and the rest cryo bombers. Interesting. He must have Seekers, too. 3, 6... No, I think that's all his boats. Oh, he crittered one of them. Huh. Yeah, it's cool at 6 engines because there's so many different attack strategies. A lot of different things are working. What was the other one? Rifleman cryo bomber people are using as well. So, very interesting, very different. A lot of different ways to skin the cat, if you will. Okay, what do we want to do here, chicken? So I think we'll stick with the 3 Seekers. I like that. But what I'm going to do this time is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to flare them right on like this. And I'm actually going to wait for that one to go down, I think. And then I'll throw the Seekers out. With the extra troop damage, it's a little bit nicer. Then we're going to flare them over... This guy's no shock launchers either. We're going to flare them over this way. And we're going to go like that. Get a taunt. No, they're still going to the right. Ridiculous. Now they're going to go back down, but they're all in a weird order here. Okay. So, that doesn't make any sense to me. And these ones are going to go all wonky on us too. Okay. That was some interesting pathing, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, who knows which way they're going to go here. There you go, Seekers. You did something. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Seeks. And 242. Okay. Again, all over the place. So the biggest thing is just to be able to predict where your Seekers are going to go. And mix in a couple. Don't be scared to mix in a few boats. If the chicken can do it, you guys can do it too. Let's see what Mr. Chinese Letters has for us. Another win, guys. Another win. Wow. Maybe we need to keep pushing this and see if we get to 22. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for the video today. Troop damage definitely helps. And just trying to figure out the Seekers. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Checking out. Back.